Hi, I'm Michael Powell, and I play the fabulous Rufa, and this is what you missed on episode 43 of Edge of Legend. We open with the adventurers getting cozy by the fire. After such a harrowing experience, they're looking forward to some peace and quiet gracing them that evening. And after an eventful misunderstanding about mushrooms, Woodward and Alona take the first watch while everyone else tries to catch up on some shut-eye. Alona tries to confide in Woodward about the confusing rope section of this survival book she got from the restricted section of her temple, when all of a sudden they notice menacing vines encroaching on the camp. Everyone springs to action, but the vines are able to grab a hold of Itchy and start shaking her violently. This then summons gigantic ants that emerges from the ground and begin trying to bite at her with their mandibles. Using her creative thinking and a little bit of that survival book, Alona facilitates some of her remaining Choco Meat powder to lube up the vines to aid in Itchy's escape. Rufa attempts to set some of the vines on fire, but ends up being caught in the vines himself and therefore setting himself on fire instead. Woodward begins hacking at the vines that's a hold of Rufa. Then Chonibus lands a devastating shot and severs the plant in half, releasing him. Itchy is also able to escape, and the symbiotic plant and insect swarm retreat back into the darkness. The second shift, when Rufa and Itchy take watch, is peaceful, but the third shift between Chonibus and Morel reveals a bit of the strong Arcanian's past. Morel opens up about the tallies on his shield. One set of tallies is for when Afra talks to him. One set is when she says Pacific things. And one set is for every time someone refers to him as an Arcanian in not a negative way. For that's his purpose, to change the mind of the world about his people. He also confides to Chonibus that he received a mission from Afra to find her avatar, much to Chonibus' surprise, for that's what Alona's mission is as well. But no matter what, Chonibus offers Morel some encouragement and their shift passes without danger. The next day on their journey, the adventurers encounter the Wolf and Fur tribe. Thankfully, they present the offering Chonibus found the day prior and are able to make it out without a scratch. Alona even manages to impress them long enough for them to remember her scent and tells her to howl if the party ever needs them. Soon enough, after the party encounters a large wall to which they cannot see the top, when the wall vanishes and is replaced with a gold orb with a dark crevice in it. Then the crevice dilates and they hear a low growl. It's Jaguar, the largest creature they have encountered yet, rises from its slumber and roars at the adventurers. Itchy apologizes for waking it in Asmacon, but Jaguar doesn't care. It just sees humanoids like the one that killed their precious friend Lion. Jaguar begins chasing, and the adventurers much dodge their overwhelming attacks. Rufa promptly summons Sun Wukong and asks him to distract Jaguar. Sun Wukong relishes the challenge and begins riding the beast, when all of a sudden Jaguar disappears and it gets dark. Then suddenly the party notices the enormous paw about to smash them and are able to get out of the way. When Jaguar bites at them, Itchy grabs a hold of one of their teeth and is hoisted into the air. Realizing her mistake, then next time Jaguar lunges, she dismounts right before the beast face first plunges into the ground. It snarls, menacing at them, acknowledging defeat and slinks off, promising them next time they won't be so lucky, for they have marked their scent. Seemingly out of danger, the adventurers carry on when Alona, Chonibus, and Woodward fall into some quicksand. Chonibus manages to escape, but the half-elf and druid are fully submerged. It is then when Mush starts growling at the forest and leaves begin to rustle. Itchy rescues Alona, but in an attempt to save Woodward, Rufa also becomes completely submerged. That's when Mush dashes into the forest. What seems like a skirmish is heard, but out walks Mush triumphantly with Tihon, the enormous badger god of the Godlands. And that is where we end episode 43 of Edge of Legend. Make sure to tune in on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to Nat20 Productions Official on Twitch to catch the newest episodes of Edge of Legend as they happen. We look forward to seeing you in chat as you become legends right alongside us. Thank you for watching.